This is my instructional video on how I wash my face. So first things first, put the hair back. I have a ponytail, it's stuck on my shirt, but yeah. So I'm just putting my hair back to make sure that my hair doesn't get dragged in the soap or get stuck to my face once my face gets wet. So first things first, I test the water temperature and wash my hands so that I'm not putting anything from my hands on my face. I realized recently that I touch my face a lot, and so I'm starting to break out. I usually have very clear skin, so I'm just wetting my face, making sure my hands are clean. That way I can hopefully clear up the hives that I have on my face and the pimples. I try to wet my entire face, even like little cracks and crevices, and then after that I go ahead and I get my soap and I begin to wash my face. I take like 2 dime amounts and then rub it on 3 fingers and then try to distribute it evenly across my face. This time I lathered it pretty heavy because, like I said, I have been having breakouts recently and been touching my face a lot, so I just want to make sure my face is completely clear. And there was a lot of like little eyebrow hairs and eyelashes just floating around my face, so I wanted to make sure I got those off as well. I usually look into the mirror when I put on my face wash just to make sure that I'm doing it everywhere correctly and it's not too close to like my eyeballs, so that when I open them it does not get inside and burn, because it happens sometimes, especially when I go back to add the water. So I'm just checking the crevices of my nose, trying to get close to my ears, etc. Right now I'm rinsing off my hands really quickly just to get ready to just add water to lather up the soap and make it kind of sudsy. This face wash is not as sudsy as the one I usually use, but it still does the trick. I went for a deeper cleansing this time, so it's more pasty in a way than sudsy. Just getting under my chin, making sure my entire face, which is pretty circular, is completely clean. Then I'm getting ready to rinse my face. I'm letting it sit for like a couple seconds, and then I'm making sure the water is actually cold. I usually wash my face with warm water because that opens up your pores. So I usually do the rinse with warm water, and then I come back, and when I rinse my face off, it's usually cold water so that I can get the soap off, and then begin to just close my pores back up with the cold so my face doesn't get dirty all over again. There felt like there was so much soap all over my face. It was stuck in like the crack of my nose and everywhere. It was just crazy. So I just had to keep going. Occasionally I'll do like, the Zendaya splash where you just take the water and splash it on your face, but that wouldn't have worked on this thicker soap. It usually works on my thin soap though. Just trying to focus and get all the soap off and make sure that I'm completely clean and ready to glow and go. I rinsed for about like 2 minutes and then was done. Now I'm about to dry my face. I just have to do a quick couple of pats. I try not to rub my face dry, just pat it dry, because I want to keep the moisture in my face and in my skin, but definitely not have it be dripping everywhere. I had my hair strands or sticking to my face, so I'm just trying to pull them off a little bit. put my headband back down so that everything comes back together correct. And I'm just looking at all the hives I have and the pimples I have in the center of my face now from touching my face after going to work or anywhere, etc. But I think I'm just having really bad allergies. Anyway, we're done. Thank you.